United States, not the divided states.
That's right.
And in these states, all of our lives matter.
Including yours.
We are one race, and that's the human race. And the only color President Trump sees is green.
Ching-ching.
And he wants you to have some of it. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. So get over it. Stop crying like a baby and a little bitch. You mad that Kamala. That is him trying to tell you that Trump's a ball. He's a baller. A shot caller. I hope he builds that damn wall till he taller. Build that wall. Build it tall. Protect us all before this country's all. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Now you can go around acting like that Trump. Take a look in the mirror. You just got strong. So you tell your fans to draw a line in the sand to make the truth between you and him like you the man. So let me tell you something that you really need to know. A lot of your fans vote for Trump, so maybe you need to go. So tell the NFL they should stand up and still a kneeling on the flag trying to pull us up. And they can take a knee and kneel during halftime, but don't do it on our watch time or our time. It's sad that you had to use racism to make a connect, but with our rhyme, we're just keeping you in check.
Ooh, y'all.
Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president.
Part 2.
Now we don't care if you black, white, or pinstripe. If you are a Republican or Democrat. If you are a liberal or conservative. If you are gay or straight. If you are an American citizen. In case you don't know. In case you forgot. In case you suffering from amnesia. Guess what? Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. So take a look around you. What do you see? The same old bullshit staring back at you and me.
The Senate, the Congress, the Democrats side, some in the Republican camp, it's all the same guy.
To all the haters, the race baiters, the agitators, and the demonstrators.
Even the ones that want to leave cause they're really whack. Pack your coat, pack your hat, don't you come back.
And when the president decided to drain the swamp, to benefit people even if you're in a dump.
More taxes, more money, jobs from overseas, immigration enforcement, no more freebies. Believe that and don't forget it.
Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president. Trump's your president. He's a baller, baby. He's your president. He's your president. And he's gonna win again. He's your president. He's your president. It's about time that you melted down snowflakes. Take a seat, listen up, zip it up with some tape. Trump's your president. He's your president. He's your president.
Because Trump is the man with the master plan, and all he wants to do is make America great again. Oh, yes, y'all. Trump is your president. Trump is your president. He is your president. You can go to trumpshowpresident.com. Yep, trumpshowpresident.com. Download a song, use it as a ringtone, and get your boogie, oogie, woogie on. That's what you can do. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now, y'all know, y'all know, Trump Show President is my crump song. Okay? And before I come on the show, I got to get crumped up. And in my audience, yes, y'all know we get crumped up before we start the show. Okay? So Trump Show President comes on. It's a rap song with me and the late Diamond. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we be getting our boogie on because we happy about Trump being the president. All right. So before the show come on now, because I know we got some newcomers here. Before the show come on, this is what we do over here. All right. Now you have Mr. Steve Bannon. He play a whole slew of videos for about 15, 20 minutes. Okay. All right. With me, I do my little rap song to crump me up. Okay. All right. Every host got their different style on how they come on. All right. So that's how we rock and roll right here in the 10 p.m. Eastern hour. Okay. With Diamond Silk Chit Chat Live. Now that we got that straight, y'all, welcome to the Diamond Silk Chit Chat Live show. I'm your host, Silk, and you are my co-host, my Diamond Dream Team. And as Diamond would always say, it takes a team to build a dream. So I want you to stop what you're doing right now. Be sure to like and share this broadcast, this podcast. I want you to share it everywhere and let them know that Silk is on the air. Y'all hold on one second now. I don't need no type of malfunction to happen with my clothes and different stuff. Y'all remember that at the Super Bowl when Janet Jackson had that little malfunction happen with her clothes? Okay, I feel good. All right. So you all share the show, okay? Because sharing is caring. I think that's where I left off at. If not, then we're going to pick it up right there, okay? Don't forget to download the Vocal app. The LindellTV app is 2 different apps, and it's absolutely free. I want you to download the apps, so that you can stay connected, updated, informed. Thank you to everyone that's going over there. You're seeing the show. The show is being streamed live over there on Vocal, VOCL.com. VOCL.com. The show is being streamed live right there. Okay? All right. So that's where you can go. You can also comment. There's a chat line there that you can comment and make your chats there as well. Okay? I got to have them to make sure they get all of that stuff up for me, because so everything they're growing over there, we're growing. Okay? Here at Lindell TV. Shout out to Lindell TV, RSBN Network, Blast News Network, Diamond and Silk Network, and all of the different networks that streaming the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live show on your platform. I truly do appreciate it. Now let's see who's joining me on the chat line. I just want to know where you're watching the show from. Don't put your whole full address up in there because I can't come to your house, but just put your state so I know where you're watching from. Who's in the house? I want to know. Okay? We have Ohio in the house. North Carolina is in the house. Boston, Massachusetts is in the house. Yes, I see you, Francis. Yes, Arizona is in the house. Illinois is in the house. Las Vegas is in the house. Wyoming is in the house. Who else is in the house? Yes. Virginia is in the house. Tennessee is in the house. Alabama's in the house. Florida is in the house. Yes, Canada. Hey, Canada is in the house. I heard that they're going to scream the movie there in Canada. Yeah, they're going to be screaming the movie up there in Canada. I don't know when. I'll see. Y'all just keep going to watchpartme.com. Y'all check the dates on that. Who else is checking in with Silk? Let's see. Texas is in the house. Washington State is in the house. Yes. Chicopee, Virginia is in the house. Hello, darling. Thank you all so much for being here in the house. Tennessee, I see you, darling. Thank you so much for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Y'all don't forget that the show is sponsored by mypillow.com, mystore.com. Use promo code DIAMOND or promo code Trump1 because Trump did win. The show is also sponsored by patchstat.com. These are the Life Wave patches, okay? These are the Life Wave patches. You all can go to patchthat.com. The show is also sponsored by diamondsilkstore.com. You can get the Diamond Silk Bobblehead memorabilia. You all, the Diamond Silk Bobblehead memorabilia for $10, celebrating 10 years of the Diamond and Silk brand. All right, $10. All right, I told y'all to go. Somebody go. All of y'all go and spend $100. That give you 10 of them. Okay, and then you can just pass them out to everybody because I want you to be part of history. All right, all right. 10 for 100. So that's 10, 10, 10, 10. You know, 10 times 10 is 100. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Also, while you're there, visit Dr. Artist. Don't forget to get the Bio Defense Foreign Protein and the EDTA. It's 3 different products, you all. Get the products. And don't forget to visit Dr. Stella. She has the ivermectin and the hydroxychloroquine, you all. And she also has this drink it used to be called Covey Light. Now it's Revive something. I don't know what it is. Can you look that up for me? I don't know what it is. Revival. I don't know. I call it Covey Light. It is some of the best drink. Oh God, it's so refreshing. And it's got a lot of nutrients and different things in it. I absolutely love it. Yes. Yes, Revive something. Okay, you all. Y'all go check it out. All right, it's what I want you all to do. All right, you all, let's talk about the movie real quick. Hey, producer, can you please play the trailer?
Now I need you to count back from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7.
All right, you all, if you want to watch the movie, you can go to watchpardonme.com. That's watchpardonme.com. You can stream the movie there, or you can see the different locations. There's so many different churches and organizations and community centers are setting up, you all, to show this incredible movie, you all. Right now we have Pennsylvania, Ohio, Atlanta, Florida, Tennessee, North Carolina. These are the different places, you all, that are showing the movie right now. And like I say, a place over there in Canada. Go to watchpardonme.com. At the top, you'll see the drop-down menu. Click on it. Scroll down to locations, and you will see the different locations where they're showing screenings that you can go and you can sit there with like-minded people so you can see this amazing movie based on a true story. All right, all right. That's watchpardonme.com. All right, that's what I want you all to do. Yeah, that name of that drink is called Revive Immunolite. Yeah, it used to be Covey Light. Covey Light is just easier for me to say. Who told her to change that name? But anyway, it do revive you. Okay, it really, really do taste good. So y'all go pick up some there at Dr. Stella. Okay, now. You all, let me go ahead on and get on into this because you all already know that a shooting that took place at a church there in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where multiple children were injured, and as of now, 2 were killed. Okay, 2 was murdered. All right. And the first thing, you all, that basically came out of the Democrats' mouth was gun control. Gun control. Every time, it's always about gun control. And anytime you hear them talk about gun control is when it's a mass shooting going on. Now, from my understanding, Minnesota is a red flag state. Yes, that's the law they have. The red flag laws. Yes, that means that you have to go through a particular process in order to get your gun. And if they suspect that you having some type of mental illness or whatever, they can just come in and take your gun. Okay, so it's a red flag law state. Y'all follow me? Do y'all follow me? And they have what's called gun-free zones laws down there. Okay, all right. This is in Minnesota where all of this here took place. Okay, so y'all know I wake up a little late. So when I woke up to this, I saw all of this going on, and I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at as everything unfold, and just sitting back and just praying. I was praying for the family of the loved ones because I don't know. I believe that we all know somebody. If we don't all have, somebody's in school somewhere. We have children that's in school somewhere around this country. Okay, so I have a grandson that's in school. Somebody else may have a daughter that's in school. Somebody else's son. Okay, so we all have and know somebody that's in school. Okay, we have that. We know that. So, in my opinion, I'm gonna say in my opinion, because I got to be able to protect myself in the process of this. This is not about gun control. It's not about gun control. Now, listen, I want you to post your thoughts in the comments. I got some more of the viewers' comments listed here, and I'll be sure to go over them. But if you have a comment about this, post it in the comments, okay? Because the name of the show, once again, is Parents, Chemicals, Mental Illness, and Guns. So this ain't about no gun control. It surely isn't. This is about mental illness, mental confusion. Yes, due to the mind-altering chemicals that they call medicine. And this mind-altering chemicals, these chemicals, this experimental chemicals, all right, are being prescribed to humans. I don't care if your children are grown. And when you're being given a cocktail of hormones, if you, let me say this. If somebody come as a man and say they don't feel like a man, why are you going to shoot them up with estrogen? Why not give them some testosterone? That's what their body is made up of, their cells, their genetic makeup. Testosterone as a man. Why would you turn around and give them estrogen? It's going to go against the makeup of their body, and their body is going to be all out of whack. All right. Now imagine giving this man a cocktail of hormones, a cocktail of all of these different chemicals. Just imagine that. What you think gonna really truly happen now? Yes. So if you give them this and it creates this confused individual, all right, this conflicted individual, this mentally ill individual, why are you gonna call it a trance? And this is like some type of experiment that's going on here. Yeah. Because y'all remember, I understand a lot of our American tax dollars have been used to study a rat being changed to a different sex, and they call it a transgender rat. Yeah, that's where a lot of American tax dollars is being used for. Yeah. But if you give somebody a cocktail of different hormones and chemicals and different things, what do you think gonna happen to them? I mean, you're really technically the biggest drug dealer. Yeah, the biggest drug dealer right here in America is what you are. All them little boys on the corner selling drugs, dealing drugs, and y'all done got them locked up for half a century. Yeah, let them go. If you're gonna have and allow these individuals, they call themselves doctors, to be able to prescribe a cocktail of drugs, and it's experimental, and you are experimenting on human beings, you ain't no different than the drug dealer standing there on the corner. At least the drug dealer know what he's selling. Yeah, to get you high. Y'all sitting there experimenting on human beings. Yeah. See, it's just like my car. I pull up to the gas station, because I'm going to get me some gas. But I decide to experiment and pour some oil into the gas tank. I'm just going to pour some oil into the gas tank. What do you think going to happen to the engine? Is the car going to go? Yeah. It's going to cause the engine to not work correctly. So if you're putting all these chemicals in a human body, do you think the body going to operate correctly? Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Huh? Do you think it's going to operate correctly? Yes or no? Huh? Is the body going to operate correctly? You putting all these chemicals. Just look at it. Jim Crow, Joe Biden, 4 years. They took and tried to force human beings to pump their body up with all of this poison, this experimental junk. Yeah. And for the ones that did it, look what happened to their body. Think about it and pay attention, you all. Yeah. So the same goes for the brain. The same goes for the brain. You put all these different chemicals in a body and you expect that body to function right. That's not how God designed this. That's not how God ordained this. God ordained male and female. But we got some idiotic fools out here that want to go against what God has ordained. And they say, we're going to create something here. No, forget what God done created. Forget what God said. Guess what? If you a girl, you can become a boy. So we're going to take some meat off of your forearm. We're going to take some meat off of there, and we're going to take, I'm thinking of clay now. I'm thinking of the clay. We're going to create you something. We're going to create you something, and we're going to stick it in, sew it right there. We're going to sew it right there. Yeah. And we done told these people a story that they can become the opposite sex, the opposite gender. Yeah. And then the girl get there and the thing don't even work right. It don't even go up or down. It don't even do nothing. Can it even pee? Huh? Yeah, do it know to pee? Is it connected to any nerve endings? You see what you just created? Yeah, it's like Frankenstein. This remind me of Frankenstein. You know, back in the day when you watch those movies and you have Frankenstein there just walking like this right here and going to the lab and creating all of this stuff and all of the water and all of the little chemicals and the lights and all of this stuff and everything bubbling and bubbling and bubbling. This is an experiment that's been going on. And you all, if you paid attention to me for the last few days that I've been talking, it led up to this moment. Remember what I said. They need to shut all of this stuff down. All of it needs to be shut right on down. Now just think about it, y'all. Remember back in the day when this drug called Prozac. Yeah. Remember that drug called Prozac? It was an antidepressant. They had a lot of people on it. They had a lot of children on it. And these people will go up in different places and shoot up different places and different things. And a lot of times they would turn around and say, well, they didn't take their medicine that day. Because according to, the rules, you had to take it a certain amount at a certain time. And then if you didn't, then this can happen and that can happen. Yeah. Do y'all remember that? Well, we're living in that same time now. That same time. That's how I see it. That's how I see it, y'all. That's how I see it. So what they've cleverly done, they think they clever. They think they clever. They've replaced God with chemicals. They've replaced God with chemicals, trying to play God and change what God has ordained. And that's why we're getting all of this confusion. I understand that Minnesota, they call themselves a trans refuge state. Yeah, a trans refuge. So if you call yourself a transgender, you can go there and seek refuge right there in their state. God is not pleased with this, y'all. God is not pleased with this. No. Because look at it. Majority of these crimes that we see happening right now, who's committing them? If it ain't an illegal alien, it's somebody that's mentally ill calling himself a trans. Calling himself a trans. Yeah. Uh-huh. These children are being promised a new way of life, a different gender, and an opportunity to be the opposite sex. They're being told that you can be the opposite sex if you do it this way. Then when they go through these transitions, these different transitions, you all, with cutting off their breasts or adding breasts, chopping off their woodpecker or putting in an empty hole up there. Yeah. And when they realize that this ain't working right, this thing is oozing blood and pus. Yeah, it's oozing more blood and pus than what is it? What a real woman? What happens with a real woman? Yeah. This ain't operating right. Now they begin to feel like a freak, like something is wrong with them. Yeah. But look at what these people, the evils that be, look at what you done did to these children, did to these people. Yeah. And something that Carrie Lake said, let me put this right here. Something that Carrie Lake said this right here. She said it so well. She said, there is no such thing as a transgender child. This deeply confused and angry young man was put on experimental hormones and drugs, encouraged to change his name, all because a sick and twisted culture coddled his mental illness instead of treating it. That's what I just told y'all. That's what's been going on here. That's why I've been hollering out saying it's time to shut this crap down. It's time to shut it down, you all. Then I asked, where are the parents? Where are the parents at? I understand that this guy is an adult. I don't know how long he's been going through this transition. Where are the parents? And if the parents allow their minor children to do what they call transition, and you ain't doing up a mutilating, that's all you're doing is mutilating your body parts. Yeah. Are the parents at fault? Yeah. So somebody, that's the question, you all. If the parents allow their minor children to mutilate their bodies, and the child go out there and start shooting up and killing some people, do you fault the parents? Answer me that. Do you fault the parents? Yeah. Because just think about this, you all. What kind of parent are you to be okay with mutilating what came out of your body? Yeah, I don't care if it came from the man, it came out of your body. I don't care if it came from the woman, you birthed it out of your body. It still came from your body and your creation. And you want to take and change it and just mutilate it and think it's going to be okay? That's just like taking two bloods and plugging it together looking for electricity. All you're going to get is fiction. That's it. Some friction. That's all you're going to get. Some friction. That's all you're going to get. Yeah. Ain't nothing going to happen. Everything going to be ice cold. Yeah. And so, parents, it's time for you as parents to stop being hoodwinked and allowing these idiotic individuals to lie to you and say, we can change the sex of your child. What they can do is mutilate your child's body. That's all they can do. They can't change the sex of your body, your child's body. The sex, let me make sure I'm breaking this down right, because I want y'all, I want to put out what I'm visualizing and make sure you can understand it. Just because you may have a woodpecker, that's not just an appendage of your body, because your body have cells that goes through your woodpecker. Y'all follow me here? Okay, don't laugh at me because I'm being serious. I want to make sure I get this out right. Have cells that go through your woodpecker, all up through your legs, through your arms, through your body, all through your body. And those cells are not being changed. The genes are not being changed. So I don't care if you slice it off, dice it off. I don't care what you do to it. Your body is still going to be a male body. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? With the Lord, what time is? I got to get ready to take a break. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your body is still going to be a male body part. Regardless. I don't care if they dig the hole out, and like as if it was cancer, they just dug a hole there and said, okay, we're going to make you a girl. The rest of your body is still going to be male. Your muscle mass is still going to be male. They can give you some experimental chemicals and put it in your body and say, this is going to stop your hair, your beard from growing. I don't care if they put it in there. Guess what? Your body is still made up with the genetics, with the cells. It's still gonna, even if they take and put the stuff in your body and say, we're gonna stop the testosterone, the hormone testosterone. Guess what? Your body's still gonna produce what it needs to produce. It's just not gonna come out. You're not gonna see it come out like in your face or in your voice or what have you. But guess what? Your body's still gonna be doing some stuff. Why? Because it's still part of your body makeup. So stop letting these people lie to you. Stop letting these parents, stop letting these fools lie to you and then turn your child into a mentally ill individual, confused, don't understand. And they get so enraged, they start to hate God, because then they believe that God is the one that did this to them, when your dumb behind is the one that allowed these doggone doctors to mutilate your children's body. Am I talking around here, y'all? Am I talking around here? All right. Listen, I got to take a break. I got to take a break. But when I get back, I'm going to pick this right on back on up, you all. I'm going to pick it right on up. Okay? Because I need to ask this question. Should men be allowed to impersonate women? Should men be allowed to impersonate women? All right? So we'll pick it right back. About these messages. All right?
Welcome to Vocal, the free speech social app that gives you a platform to amplify your voice. Speak freely, connect boldly, and be part of a growing movement for truth, faith, and freedom. Want to know what's happening right now? The Now Playing feature shows you exactly who's live and what's streaming in real time. Check out the show's feed, a non-stop lineup including LindellTV News 24/7, shows and on-demand programming all in one place. Connect with your favorite host and never miss a show. Explore the featured page for quick access to LindellTV's top shows. Follow your favorites and watch their newest content flow right into your feed. And when they go live on Vocal, you can join the live chat and be part of the action. Ask questions, share your thoughts, even help shape future shows. Stay informed on issues around securing our elections by following your state's Cause of America account. Join a group and connect on a deeper level, from faith and freedom to the future of our nation. Go to vocal.com or download the app today and be a part of the mission to save our country.
Whether it's being a weekend warrior or spending time with your family, feeling your best is the key to doing the things you love. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Nirvanta. It's a natural solution designed to help you stay active and live well naturally. Nirvanta is a topical blend of all natural essential oils like frankincense, myrrh, and a proprietary gold standard plant stock extract. It's perfect for your hands, feet, knees, back, or anywhere else that needs a little extra care. Use Nirvanta proactively as part of your daily maintenance routine, and you're guaranteed you're going to feel the difference. Simply massage Nirvanta in for at least 60 seconds, 2 to 3 times a day to get the best results. And if you're not completely satisfied, you get your money back. No questions asked. There's simply no risk and no reason not to try Nirvanta today. Right now, you get 15% off with code Lindell exclusively at nirvantahealth.com. So stop reaching out for that medicine cabinet. Get Nirvanta instead and experience the difference. Go to nirvantahealth.com. Use code Lindell to get 15% off today. Nirvana Health. Live well naturally. With everybody talking about making America healthy again, I thought today'd be a great day to talk to all my fellow patriots about the importance of making your homes healthy again. Well, we have proudly partnered with airwaterhealing.com and their revolutionary whole home air purification system. The V3 from Air Water Healing does 3,000 square feet of purification. It eliminates dust, mold, viruses, and odors. But here's the part I love. They require no filters to ever be changed and virtually no maintenance. Whether you suffer from asthma, allergies, seasonal bronchitis, or just want to protect your family from the flu or even greater threats, don't wait to get your V3 from airwaterhealing.com today. Use code Lindell for 20% off in savings and free shipping. That's promo code Lindell at airwaterhealing.com. If you want to drop extra pounds, boost energy levels, and reduce swelling in your legs and feet, then this message is for you. Pure Health Research is on a mission to make America healthy again. And two of their best-selling health supplements are leading the way. First is Liver Health Formula. Over 100 million Americans have a sluggish liver that's riddled with fatty deposits. This can kill your metabolism, pile on the pounds, and make you feel tired. Liver Health Formula takes care of that. It supports thriving liver health with special nutrients like artichoke extract and milk thistle. This is one of the easiest ways to slim down and revitalize your energy levels. Next is lymph system support. If you struggle with fluid buildup or swelling in your legs, ankles, and feet, this is for you. The natural ingredients in lymph system support help gently flush away extra fluid and toxins out of your body. And right now, for a limited time, you can get 35% off Liver Health Formula and Lymph System Support, along with 50 plus other health supplements that Pure Health Research has to offer. So head over to purehealthresearch.com and use promo code Lindell at checkout. That's purehealthresearch.com, promo code Lindell to save 35% on your order today.
All right, you all, we are back. We're back. So the question is, should a man be allowed to impersonate a woman? Yeah, because that's all you're doing. There is no such thing as transgender because you hadn't transitioned into anything. Yeah, just throwing on a wig and put on some makeup. Yeah. Wearing some high heel shoes and you still walking around here with your little stick. You ain't transitioned into nothing. You still a dude. And even if you get it chopped off, you still gonna be a dude. Period. That's the bottom line. Hey, you can call yourself whatever you want. You still gonna be a dude. Period. All right. Now, what is this trans community? I hear a lot of the reporters, they call it the trans community. The trans community. See, the Democrats are so good at making up these words. They're making up these slogans. And then people can just fall in line and go along with it and call it this stuff. No. This ain't nothing but a community of people indoctrinated with confusion, hyped up on experimental drugs, suffering from mental illness, hanging on to a promise from lunatics who ain't nothing but straight up liars. That's all it is. A community of people. Yeah, that's all it is. Just going after this ideology that's being indoctrinated into them, and they believe that to be so until they find out it ain't nothing but a lie. It's just like Black Lives Matters. All of these other groups that comes up out here. Yeah, we are for this. And then you find out what's really truly behind it. Ain't nothing but money. That's all. Money. Big pharma, the doctors, whoever do the snipping and the clicking. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, everybody getting paid money all for you. You're just being used as a mule. That's it. Yeah. And the same go for you women that's out here bushwhacking. All right. You want to act like you a dude. You want to say you a dude. Now, you want to be gay wherever you decide to put your pole in whatever hole is your business. Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between you and y'all, your partner, and in your bedroom. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But what gets me is when you come out, they want me to say that you are a woman when you are a straight up man. You standing there in a dress with a beard. And they want me to say you a man, and that's a big old issue for me because now you intruding on me. No. I don't have to accept you. Huh? But you sitting there wanting me to accept you when you don't even accept yourself. Why are you looking for that? Because self-esteem starts with self. You got to accept yourself for being a mentally ill fool, not me. Then don't bring it to me. Don't put it in my face. None of that stuff. No. So it's not just the men, it's the women too that want to walk around here. You want to say that you a boy, huh? And you can't even lift a limb because God didn't give you that muscle mass to be able to do that. I don't care how much steroids they pump you out with, gals. You still gonna be a girl, huh? Y'all better think about this here. The doctors that's doing it. Every last one of them need to be locked up. It needs to be stopped. No more federal dollars need to go to these individuals doing these damnable things to human beings. Period. If you feel like that you're in the wrong body, then you need to take what the body needs so you can feel right in your body. Bottom line, all of this experimental stuff, you taking all of this experimental stuff, it's time to cut all of that out because that ain't nothing but money. They don't care about your life. They don't care about how you feel. They don't care about how you feel mentally, how you operate. You're just going to be another dead body to them. But look at all of the money they done made off of you. Stop going down that doggone road and allowing these people to do this here to you. Stop allowing it. Because that's all it is. All of this trans, I don't go for it. They don't even come to me. I'll call them right on out. You know how these people just come at you and they start calling themselves gonna cancel you? I don't get none of that. Because they know Silk will go head on and call them right on out. Now there's a dude named Sarah up there in Congress. Yeah, as a representative. What is he representing? Huh? How to be mentally ill? How is he going to be able to write legislations for the American citizens when he don't represent the American citizens? He represents mental illness. He's up there in a dress. Are y'all done seen him? Yeah, he calls his name Sarah. Yeah, and there's a lot more of them up there. It's a lot more up there. Yeah. And now it brings me to Big Mike, Michelle Obama. Yeah. They keep all of that stuff hush. But Joan Rivers went ahead on and called it out, even though she passed away soon after. Yeah. You see the deception, the deceitfulness that they push down our throats? You all, shame on these individuals for doing that. That's deceitful. That's deception to put that in our face and say, oh, here's your first lady and this a dude up here. Y'all better go ahead on. Don't be sick. No, that's what's been going on in our country. Now, look, let me get here to some of the comments that you all done made. Because y'all know how I am. I would take it right on there. Yeah. It's a bunch of boo-boo up there at that White House. I told President Trump to fumigate, exterminate, sterilize, do everything out there at that White House before he got in back in 2016. Because I know it was just straight up nasty. Pump full of boo-boo everywhere. Yeah. Ooh, anyway, y'all. So somebody said the Democrat platforms, who is this, R.L. Mays on X, said the Democrat platforms normalization and push for transgender theory is directly to blame for today's shooting. These people are ill, need help, and are often dangerous to others. Democrats are to blame for this and many other incidents. And RL, I agree with you. But I also want you to understand that when we go along with it as if it's normal, when people go along with it as if it's normal, let me say it like that, because you probably don't go along with that stuff. But when people go along with it as it's normal and they don't say anything about it, and don't call out the bull crap, then you right there, a bird and a feather flop together. You're flopping right there, right along with mental illness. Yes. What this is, the popular demo blame game gun routine is raised again. The Dems only use chemicals when the environment is conveniently mentioned and more taxpayer spending money is needed. Thank you, Tom. Tom, that's what Tom said. Let me see. Bobby said, anyone wanting a gun can get one, so banning guns won't help. But helping someone who is confused and requires mental help, that would. God bless the children. Thank you, Bobby. That is absolutely, positively right. We can go around here talking about gun control. We're going to ban this gun. We're going to ban that gun. Look at all of the laws that these people had there in Minnesota when it comes down to the gun. Look at the laws they got up there in Chicago, where there's no guns up there in Chicago, but people getting killed by guns every single day. Huh? Yeah. I don't care how many guns a person pick up. You don't blame the gun for shooting the victim or for shooting the person. You blame the person, okay? Because the gun can't go to jail. The gun can't grow legs and say, okay, I'm going to get up today. The gun just done been locked in a box and decide it's going to lock its box from the inside and then just get out, grow legs, and walk up to the person and shoot the person. That's not what happened with the gun. It takes a human being to do that. Yeah. Okay, they got these robots around here too. They can just make and talk to it now and make it do different things. But whoever is behind that, that's who the blame is for doing what they did. Okay? All right. So stop blaming the guns. If anything, I believe we need more guns. Because I found out different schools, different places that have individuals there with concealed weapons. You don't know who the individuals are. But the evil that be know that there is a possibility that someone is there with a gun. Do you know they bypass that place? They're going for the soft spots. Yeah, they're going for the soft spots. That's where they're going. The gun-free zone. That's where they're going. You got a big old sign that says gun-free zone, meaning nobody have guns up in there. That's the spot they're going for, because you're advertising that we ain't got no resistance up here. We ain't got no defense up here. You giving them the okay. You inviting criminality into your space when you got a sign up there saying we're defenseless right here. Just, hey, am I telling the truth? Because that's what you're doing. You got a big old sign up there. Gun free. Yeah, hip, hip, hooray. We're a gun-free zone. Our laws say we got to be gun-free. We can't have no guns here. We can't have no guns there. You think the evil that be gonna say, I'm gonna walk over there and then I'm gonna go over to the place where there's guns at? From my understanding, not one incident in the places where these schools have guns or have security, not one incident. Because the evils that be is going over to where? The people that's most vulnerable. The people that's advertising that we're defenseless. Does that make sense? Do it make sense, y'all? It don't make no sense. Y'all better start using what's called common sense around here. That's what you need to start using, because a criminal, they're going to be able to get a gun regardless. Look there in Chicago, like I say, the citizens, they can't have no guns. But everybody getting shot up every single day by a gun in a city where the citizens can't have no gun. Y'all better think about that. Just think about that. Okay, Joyce said, any pubertal girl of her parents or her parents can tell you what raging female hormones can do to you. Okay? Talking about a girl in puberty. Okay? And this guy was on them to pretend to be a woman. Add in all the anger issue he obviously had. And of course, he was a bomb about to go off. Thank you, Joyce. That's exactly right. That's why when I looked at how they wanted everybody to shoot up all of this stuff in their arms, it was like one size fit all. Okay? It didn't matter who you were or where you were. They want you to shoot this poison that they call COVID up in your arms. Okay? They didn't test you or nothing. This here was just one size fit all. So if you are in a female body, why are they going to pump you up with testosterone if you are in a female body? Yeah. If you're in a male body, why are they going to pump you up with estrogen if you're in a male body? Yeah. That's going to conflict with the way God designed your body is what that's going to do. It's going to conflict with your body. It's going to have you mentally ill, confused. Woo! Y'all better wake up. Okay. I think I got time for one more. Sally said, needed counseling. If you're, I guess, transitioning, you should be required to have a psychologist or psychiatric help. And what I want to say to Sally is, I think the entire Frankensteinic experiment should stop. Because that's all it is. It's a Frankensteinic experience. Yes, an experience and an experiment. That's all it is. All of this stuff should be stopped. There in Minnesota, it should be stopped. Any other state or city that is allowing all of this stuff they call the transgender surgery and all of this stuff, that ain't nothing but a mutilation. All you're doing is child abuse. You are abusing the child. Yes, you are abusing the child. And it needs to be stopped. All of it. I don't condone it. It all needs to be stopped. If it ain't stopped, you think you're seeing something now. You think you're seeing something now. You miss all of those chemicals they pumping in your body, all them different hormones they pumping in your body. And then if you decided to have gotten the COVID jab and all of the different boosters upon the boosters upon the booster, you really going to be tripped out around here. Yeah. All of this stuff needs to be stopped. The guy up there in Congress dressed up as a woman, they need to take and kick him out of Congress. You don't represent America. You don't represent our morals and our values. They need to kick him right on out because he mentally is. He don't know who the hell he is. Yeah. Men should not be allowed to go around here dressed up as a woman, impersonating a woman and calling himself a woman. The same for the females. Should not be able to go around here calling yourself, talking about I'm a dude, and you can't even lift up a leaf. No, it shouldn't be like that. Let's get back to our morals and our values and our Judeo-Christian values. It's male and it's female. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. All this other stuff, I don't care about all of that. But it's only male and it's female. Even down to the gay folks. Guess what? If it's a male, they still acting like two men. If it's a woman, they still acting like two women. You ain't got the male coming over here and got all dressed up and said, no, I'm a woman now. You got to recognize me as a woman. That's where that line is drawn. Okay? I don't care do whatever floats your boat. God got to get all of that. You got to let the wheat and the tar grow together and let God do the separation. But I ain't got to be choked all down in my throat with your bull crap. Okay? It's time for all of that crap to end, especially when it comes to our children and you mutilating their body. Now, don't forget, Every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we stop what we're doing and we pray. I pray for you. You pray for me. We pray for each other. Pray for our babies. Pray for our children. Pray for President Trump and pray for God to heal the land. So in the meantime and in between time, I look forward to seeing you next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Bye-bye.